New technology this morning is taking top-notch healthcare to places it's never been available before.
The University of Kansas Hospital just launched the Johnny 5. This is a device that lets doctors here treat patients virtually elsewhere.
And our KSHB got a sneak peek yesterday at how this works, and he joins us now live outside the hospital with more. Good morning, Sayed.
Hey, good morning, guys. You know, the official name of this device is actually telestroke, but the doctors here have started calling it Johnny 5, which in my opinion is way cooler. But what it does is it allows doctors here at this hospital to virtually be at hospitals hundreds of miles away. In its basic form, this new form of telemedicine is basically a souped-up version of video chatting. On one end, a stroke neurologist will log onto the system with a tablet, and on the other end is the Johnny 5, which is set up at a patient's hospital room. From the tablet, doctors can move Johnny 5 around and examine the patient remotely. They can zoom in on the patient's eyes to check for any drooping. They can put words up on the screen to test speech, and they can even take a wide look at the patient to test his or her range of motion. Now, stroke neurologists have very specific training that most doctors in rural parts of the state don't have. Before, these smaller hospitals would have to consult the specialist over the phone, but with Johnny 5, the specialist can now virtually be at the patient's bedside.
There's a certain comfort level with families and patients knowing that they have, it's an expert available, basically in the room.
Now, the University of Kansas Hospital just launched Johnny 5 with the hospital system in Hays, Kansas, and eventually this system could be used with hospitals all across the state and even all across the country. Reporting live this morning, KSHB 41 Action News.